How I make old corrugated metal roofs. Just a quick note, this method is meant for old rusty metal roof. If you want perfectly clean, brand new roofing, you need better tools and different materials. The good thing about this method is that it's inexpensive and it's easy to create the bent and uneven look for old metal sheets. First, you need to make a simple corrugation board like this. Mine is just made from cardboard and wooden sticks. You can also use bamboo skewers. Most of my roofs use very small metal sheets, so this size works well for me. You can make yours larger or change the spacing between the ridges to match your project. Mine are fairly close together, but you can space them farther apart. For the metal itself, I use a thick industrial foil. If you are using regular kitchen foil, try gluing 2 layers together to make it a little stronger. Now it's time to shape the metal. Simply press the foil over the corrugation board. Don't use anything with a sharp tip or you'll tear the foil. Now for the painting, the first thing I do is get rid of the shiny surface. I brush on a coat of matte varnish mixed with a little fine dirt that gives the metal a slightly rough texture. Next, I dab on a dark brown base color. I like using a small piece of sponge for this. It creates a much more natural finish. After that, I add another layer of brown. Once it's completely dry, I thin a lighter brown with a little red. Sometimes I also add a touch of yellow. Then I let small drops run down the metal sheet. As the paint flows and soaks in, it creates the look of brush that's built up over years of sun and rain. Since I use it all the time, I usually make a whole batch and keep them for future projects. And one last tip, once your diorama is finished, don't forget to spray on a final clear coat. It helps protect the entire build, including the roof. In the next video, we'll talk about one of the trickiest parts of any building, the doors and windows.